What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Leo, Soul Man, back here again with another video. It's time, guys. It is time for another video by the Screen Rant. Ryan George, Mortal Kombat 2021 pitch meeting. All right. Like I said, Ryan George got another one on Screen Rant. Here we go, Mortal Kombat pitch meeting. We're gonna check this out because his last previous ones have been absolutely hilarious. So prepare to be laughed. That didn't make sense. Prepare to be laughed, but no, prepare to laugh and prepare to, basically go over the details and plot of this film and what maybe does and does not make sense. Like I said, if you guys haven't seen my review, you can right there. I actually pretty much enjoyed the film, but we're gonna see what he has to say. No cap. 3, 2, 1, let's go. This guy is hilarious. Yeah.
So you have a movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. Mortal Kombat. Oh, that's that game where you mash a bunch of buttons and then somebody's spine explodes and you need a bit of therapy. That's the one, sir. So I figure since the game is still super popular, we make a movie about it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
been a while since we tried that, so what
Right.
happens in this thing? Well, we're gonna start the movie in 1617.
Sorry. I watched Annihilation for the first time in like a long time, in like years, you know what I'm saying? I watched Annihilation like 2 days ago, bro. And that movie is absolutely ridiculous, bro. Like the graphics and like the first one is way better than that one. And it even, to me, it looks better, you know what I'm saying? And Annihilation came out afterwards, bro. I watched that. It was an absolute mess, bro, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, but like you enjoy how bad it is, you know what I'm saying? Because of how old it is and stuff. But bro, the acting, like that scene where it was like, too bad you shall die or something like that, where it's like the most like, it was like worst horrible acting or something like that in that compilation. Yo, bro, that, oh man, it was bad, guys, but it was good to watch, I guess, for like old, like, looking back at old stuff and laughing at the visual effects and acting and all that kind of stuff. But no, back to the video.
Japan, right? And Sub-Zero's gonna show up and kill Scorpion's family.
Dude, that was
Oh,
messed up.
extremely rude, very impolite. For sure. And so in
For
Chinese,
sure.
Sub-Zero's gonna be like, hey, I ended your bloodline, you sucker. And Scorpion's gonna be like, I'm Japanese, I have no idea
Dude,
what
that
you're
was a
talking
little
about,
strange,
but
but I
let's
mean,
fight.
I don't know
boy.
that.
So then they do fight.
probably are
Sub-Zero ends up stabbing
different,
Scorpion real bad and then leaving. Oh, bad guys love leaving before making sure their enemy's really dead. Yeah, and so if he had stuck around, he would have seen that Scorpion was crawling towards his hidden baby and then turns into fire and disappears. So the
Goes to
bloodline is
the
still going.
hells of the nether room.
And then after that really intense first scene, everything's gonna kind of go downhill from there. Sure, if we start strong, we'll have people's attention and we can kind of stop trying.
They did it. He did it, bro. The movie did start off very strong, bro. And after that, he said we're gonna go down here from there. Oh man. Here we go.
Story-wise from there on out. So we're gonna meet this not very good MMA fighter named Cole Young, right? Oh, I don't remember him from the game.
Good.
That makes sense because I made him up. Oh, you did? Well, because this way the audience is gonna have someone to identify with, someone who's learning the rules of the world at the same time as them. I mean, there are like 100 Mortal Kombat characters. Can't we just pretend like one of them is learning about this world for the first time? We could, but instead
Like
we're gonna
they did
spend a
with Liu
bunch of
Kang,
time
kinda,
developing this guy and his family.
first
They're
one?
gonna take screen time away from the
Sonya
characters
Blade,
that fans came to
Johnny
see.
Cage.
Most definitely, a ton of it. Well, okay then. So Cole is actually a descendant of Scorpion, and he has this little dragon birthmark on him, and he keeps seeing flashes of Scorpion when he looks in the mirror. Okay. And because of this mark, Sub-Zero's gonna show up and try to kill him. Oh no. But then this guy Jax is gonna show up, and he's gonna be like, hey, you gotta go find Sonya Blade, and don't stay with your family, because dark forces will murder them. Sounds like solid advice. It is. So then
It
Sub-Zero
is.
rips off
I love
Jax's
this guy's
arms and
voice.
leaves before making sure he's dead.
That was
So that's
messed
like
up.
this guy's whole thing. It is. So then Cole goes to see Sonya Blade, and she has a whole wall of exposition to show him. I mean, she's all equipped for this exposition dump. So what does Cole learn? Well, there's this big tournament between a bunch of realms, and this bad guy Shang Tsung wants to kill all the
Spelt
champions
Mortal Kombat
before
wrong.
the tournament because he's a big fat cheater. So what decides who's a champion? Oh, anyone with a dragon mark is a champion, and either you're born with it or you kill someone who has it. So if
That
you
was
kill someone who has a
interesting,
mark,
yeah.
you automatically get it. Exactly.
Right.
That's what happened with this criminal guy, Kano, that Sonya captured. So like if a 95-year-old senile grandpa accidentally runs over a champion,
Someone brought
he will
up
then have to
a
fight
similar,
to defend the Earth realm. Yeah,
scenario,
I guess so.
bro.
Well, let me ask you
And that's
something.
crazy.
Can we make that movie instead? Well, I kind of worked hard on this one. Fair enough. So what else happened? So anyway, Kano knows where this guy Raiden has a temple, so they all head to that general area. Okay. And then this guy Liu Kang shows up, and he's like, it's my job to find champions, and I found you guys. I mean, sounds like they're pretty much there. He didn't really do any of the work. Yeah, well, he's gonna take credit for it.
Oh,
Good
man.
for him. So then this Raiden
Hey,
guy
man,
is gonna
that's
be
Liu
like,
Kang.
all right, you all have this thing called Arcana. It's like a superpower. You gotta unlock it, and that'll help you in the tournament. Okay. But Sonya doesn't have a mark, but she still gets to hang out. Oh, he lets her hang out. Raiden sounds like a pretty chill guy. He's not. Oh, okay. So they start training a whole bunch.
Yeah, it was kind of tough on her
unlocks
for
a
a
laser
minute.
beam eyeball. He's real
was
happy
cool.
about it. How does he manage that? By arguing about egg rolls. What? But then things aren't really working out
What?
for Cole because he's the worst. So Raiden
Dude,
is like,
he's
all right, you
bruised.
gotta
What the
get
heck?
out of here, Cole.
Saw
Go
how
back
badly
to
he
your
looked
family.
bruised.
And he's like, all right, I'm going home now. Bye. But there are still dark forces coming for him because of the mark, right? Yeah, so he goes back to his family. But his whole thing about going was so that they'd
I
be
know,
safe. Yeah, he
I
forgot
know.
about that part, so he goes back to his family.
He forgot about
then.
that.
But while he's back home, this big monster Goro's gonna be sent to kill him. Oh,
Look
I
like the
remember
Hulk.
Goro. He was like a big boss guy. Gonna be tough to beat him. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, see, when Cole's family's in danger, that's when he unlocks his superpower. So he defeats Goro, no problem.
By
So
getting
he
hit.
becomes Scorpion. Now he gets a cool little outfit made entirely of
Okay,
plot.
look. Right before he goes over the details with this outfit, I was thinking too, particularly at the end and maybe somewhat in the middle in this moment too. I was like, is he gonna like somehow be like a reincarnate of like Scorpion or something? Like, is he gonna take on Scorpion's powers? And I'm so glad they didn't do that, because I prefer Scorpion as a separate character rather than like this new Cole Young character like channeling on Scorpion's appearance or his powers or anything like that. So I very much do appreciate the fact that Cole Young has his own different thing, and Scorpion is, and you'll see in the movie, is his own character. So I do appreciate that, and it continues to be his own character. So back to the video.
Scorpion. Now he gets a cool little outfit made entirely of plot armor. Okay, kind of seemed like
Yo,
you were building
it
up to
was
him
plot
becoming
armor.
Scorpion. Yeah, that may have seemed like the cooler and more logical point to build towards, but instead
I
I
don't want him to be
with a
Scorpion.
cooler sweater. Sure, that may as well happen. Anyway, so meanwhile, Kano betrays everybody and lets the bad guys into Raiden's temple. Oh no! So they start kicking everybody's butts, and that Shang Tsung guy grabs this guy Kung
man.
Lao. What's he gonna do to him? Well, this
Not
one
Kung
guy's like,
Lao.
oh, he's about to get his soul
Your
sucked.
soul
So getting your
is
soul sucked is nope, don't say it. Oh, getting your soul, please stop. It's just that's kind of my thing. Every meeting I say that something is tight. I know. It's just kind of my catchphrase. I'm
All
gonna
right.
feel weird all day if I don't get it out. Yeah, no, I know. It's just
All right.
sometimes it's random, but sometimes it's kind of gross.
He's sucking
so
his
maybe
soul.
Just get
That's
that
what
out
Cabal
later
said
when
or
I'm
something.
gone. Oh, getting it out later when you're gone is tight. Okay. So then what happens? Well, then Raiden teleports all the good guys to this
Hey,
white
that's
void
tight.
where the bad guys can't go. What? There's a white void where the bad guys can't go?
Right.
Why didn't they train there? Well, because there's this whole thing where Raiden's not allowed to intervene, but he's intervening now. He is, yeah, okay. So the group
This
is
movie,
like, listen
man.
up, guys, we need to fight these bad guys again, but this time, we gotta win. How? What's changed? Well, see, the movie's almost over, so all the good guys are gonna be
Yo.
much better fighters now. Oh, okay, great. Also, that Jax guy had little robot chicken arms, but
Yeah,
now he
those
has
are bad.
big robot arms. How did that happen? Magic. Magic gave him robot arms? Magic gave him robot arms, that's right.
just
So
gotta
then one of the
accept it
good
now.
guys is like, hey, Raiden, you can teleport anyone anywhere, right? He can do what? He can teleport anyone anywhere. So he's like, okay, I'm gonna teleport these bad guys to various locations and then we'll fight them. Well, why doesn't he teleport the bad guys into a volcano or to the bottom of the ocean? Okay, so see, that would be an instance where he couldn't
Right.
intervene, but he can separate them with teleportation so they're defeated in battle. That's right. So does he teleport each bad guy to a different location and have all the champions gang up on that person and just kind of work his way through the line like that? No, see, that's a way
Jeez.
he wouldn't be able to intervene. Oh, I'm very unclear on how this guy's allowed
Right.
to intervene.
Look,
so what does he do?
look.
Well, he sends them all to like 1v1 fights, because that's like
Overlook
the game,
that, man. We just
kinda.
gotta
That's like
overlook
the
it.
game, kind of. It is. So then Sonya's gonna defeat Kano and get her superpowers immediately. How come she gets her superpower at the same time as her mark? I don't know. Fair enough. And then Sub-Zero's
This is
gonna
honest.
freeze Cole's family, which is maybe something that people will care about. Maybe. And then
Maybe,
Scorpion's
if I
gonna
like the
show up
character
from hell
more.
and he's gonna be like, get over here.
over
Did he
here.
take English lessons in hell? He took some very specific
Hey.
English lessons in in hell, that's right. So then they're gonna have this really cool fight while Cole just assaults his frozen family in the background. What? And then they're gonna team up and manage to defeat him. Oh, wow. And so, yeah, that's about it. What do you think? Wait, so a bunch of the big bad guys were killed? They were, yeah. So if we want to make a sequel, we can't use any of those guys. Well, we're gonna say that death is just another portal, so. Oh, so none of this mattered. Yeah, none of this mattered, and we could just keep making more and more and more of these. I mean, let's not get crazy. Okay. But what if we did get crazy, though? Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, okay.
Sign 5 movie. Really?
Hey, Ryan here. That's me. Thanks for watching the video.
Oh, yeah.
Feel free to click the like button
and
the subscribe button and all, buttons of that nature. You can also leave a comment down below letting me know what other movies you want to see pitches for. There are also like hundreds of other episodes.
Anything else came out recently?
Check out if you want. As always, check back soon for a new one. Bye.
Without Remorse, but that's not really all that big. But yeah, that was a good video by that was a good video over here by Screen Rant. Ryan George did a great job as usual going over Mortal Kombat. Fight. Like I said, if you guys didn't know, I enjoyed the film. For the most part, I pretty much enjoyed the film. Got a review. Check it out if you want to. There were a lot of really interesting points, like the whole Cole Young potentially becoming Scorpion thing. I'm so glad they didn't do that. I know some people were thinking that. I was thinking that too, and I was really hoping they didn't, and I'm glad they didn't. Yes, the beginning of the movie is like the peak, and then everything after it kind of like slumps down. Like it pulls you. They knew what they were doing. I watched the YouTubers say this when they released that 7 minutes. It pulled in so many people. They were like, okay, we got you, right? And then the movie, like the rest of it's like completely different and opposite from the first like 7 minutes. So everyone's like, but the 7 minutes I thought I was gonna, you know what I'm saying? So that was smart on marketing and on what they did. But like I said, I didn't think it was that. I enjoyed it. I'm willing and I'm looking forward to seeing a sequel. Especially since they're talking about bringing in my boy Johnny Cage. Who do you think could play Johnny Cage? I was thinking maybe like Channing Tatum or something, but I don't know. Is he too big? And Channing, I haven't seen him in like anything in a while, you know. I was thinking maybe Channing Tatum. Who else? Who seems like they could pull off like a real, dope Johnny Cage? I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments. But like I said, good video by Screen Rant. Mortal Kombat pitch meeting, awesome. Leave a thumbs up on the original video. Go visit the original video, like it, comment, share, subscribe to Screen Rant, and then come back over here, watch the video, and then like, comment, share, subscribe. Check me out, follow me on Twitch, YouTube, all that good stuff. No cap. Peace.